Bruno. Wow, it's been ages, huh? How have you been? It's gotta be, 5 years since we broke up? Time really flies, doesn't it? Hey, Bruno, are you there? I wanted to talk to you about something crazy. So I was scrolling through a news site the other day, and guess what I saw? They were doing a special feature on young entrepreneurs. And there you were. They had a photo of you and everything. At first, I was like, wait, no way. But then I was like, oh my God, that's definitely him. I kept reading and it said you're an actual CEO right now. Like, that means you're super important, right? And then they were all talking about how super successful your company is. You guys make $5 million a year? That's amazing. I actually gasped out loud. You know, I always said you had potential. Looks like I was right, huh? Bruno. Hello? I mean, come on, don't you think this kind of message deserves a reply? Your ex-girlfriend is over here, reaching out, wanting to talk to you. That's kind of rare, don't you think? And you're still not reading these? You're probably just not checking your phone, right? That must be it. Because the mega serious and responsible Bruno I know, there's no way he'd just leave me on red. I mean, like, this is me we're talking about, right? Maybe this was bad timing. Oh well, I'll try again tomorrow. Talk to you later, Snookums. Mwah.
Cindy, please, I need you right now. This is not a joke, not a drill.
Whoa there, Bruno. Let's take a chill pill, okay? You're scaring me. What happened? Are you okay? Did someone die?
It's Amber. She just messaged me out of nowhere. She sent me dozens of texts back to back. It was like a flood. Just instead of water, it was annoyance, anger, and anxiety.
Wait, Amber? As in the snake who vanished after nuking our lives?
Yeah, that Amber. The messages just kept coming, long ones. I couldn't even look at them.
Oh my God, why is she crawling out of her crypt now?
She saw the article. You remember the interview that I did a while back?
The one that called you a rising genius? The one that had your company's review numbers in bold print?
That's the one. And suddenly I'm worth her time again.
Unreal. She goes silent for 5 years and now she's back because she smells money?
I didn't open her texts, just caught the previews and the notifications. That was more than enough.
What did she say? What kind of poison is she pouring now?
Stuff like, so proud of you and let's get married now. She literally referenced the revenue like it was a proposal pitch.
That's disgusting. She's treating you like a gold mine she forgot to finish looting.
Honestly, part of me was waiting for this. It's why I never blocked her, just in case.
You knew she'd come sniffing around once she thought you were rich.
Yeah, she's shallow but consistent. I just didn't expect her to be this bold.
You didn't open the messages, right?
No, notifications only. Still shows as unread. She probably thinks I haven't seen them.
Good, keep it that way. She feeds on attention. Red is blood in the water.
I figured. Still, it makes me sick.
Let me guess, she wants money?
She didn't say it outright, but come on. She actually brought up the specific $5 million figure they had in the paper. Now I'm suddenly soulmate material, I guess.
Pathetic. How dare she slither back after what she did to both of us?
I honestly don't think she remembers. Like, stealing your fiancé was just a side quest.
Yeah, trust me, I remember every last detail. But people like her, they never do. They rewrite the past so they can sleep at night.
She's acting like nothing ever happened, like we're long-lost lovers.
She thinks you're still the same guy she dumped. She has no idea who you became, who you're with now.
It's honestly insulting.
It's more than insulting. And trust me, she's just warming up. Okay, listen to me. Really listen. Amber read that article, saw your face, saw the numbers, and now she wants back in like nothing happened. Not because she loves you, because you're rich now, because you're a headline.
Yeah, I know you're right. But the second I saw her name pop up, it felt like someone stabbed me in the chest.
I get it, I do, but this isn't about feelings anymore. This is survival. She's not trying to reconnect, she's trying to claim a payout.
You really think she's figured out where I live?
Bruno, have you met her? She once tracked her ex using Instagram filters and a cafe background. Of course she can find your address. She's obsessive, she's calculated, and you're exactly the kind of story she'd love to hijack.
That's horrifying. I didn't even think of that.
Then start thinking. You need to move immediately. If she shows up at your door, she won't come with apologies. She'll come with luggage.
That feels dramatic, extreme even. It's been 5 years.
That's what makes it worse. You've forgotten what she's capable of. She hasn't. She's been lurking, watching, waiting for the moment you looked vulnerable again.
Do you really believe she's thought all this through?
Bruno, this is the same woman who lied to your face while dating 3 people behind your back, including my fiancé. Yes, I believe it.
Oh, God.
I'm serious. You have 2 days, max. After that, she's on your doorstep or in your inbox with screenshots and delusions.
2 days? I have meetings, deadlines. I can't just vanish.
That's why I'm offering to help. We pack tonight, call a mover, find a crash pad. I already have options bookmarked.
I was supposed to rest this week. Take a breath for once.
Well, change of plans. You're now speed running a getaway. Welcome to emotional self-defense.
I don't even have a new place lined up.
Oh, that's cute. You think I didn't prepare for this exact disaster? I've had an emergency list since she messaged me last year.
Wait, she messaged you too?
Yep, out of the blue, one fake friendly text. I blocked her in 2 seconds. That was all I needed to see.
You really believe she's that dangerous?
I believe she's that determined. And if we don't get ahead of this, she'll eat your life like it's dessert.
Okay, you win. I'm convinced.
Good, then let's pack. She's not going to get her claws in you again.
I can't believe this is actually happening.
Believe it, and get moving. Tapes in the drawer, bubble wraps on the couch. Let's ghost her before she haunts us.
You're terrifying. And also the best.
I know. Now get your shoes on. We've got 36 hours and a psycho to outrun. Bruno? Still nothing? Not even a hey? Not even a dot? Unbelievable. You seriously haven't changed one bit. You were always like this, forgetting to charge your phone, letting messages pile up, totally spaced out unless someone shook your shoulders. I used to get so frustrated, remember? But now, I don't know, it's actually kind of adorable. That clueless little part of you, it's just so you, nostalgic even. Anyway, I think I've done enough waiting around. I've made a decision. I've decided that I am going to marry you. Shocking, right? But listen, it just makes sense when you think about it. We had our issues, sure. I mean, you didn't exactly have your act together back then. No money, no job, just vague dreams and empty words. But now you're someone real, someone impressive. A CEO of a company putting in $5 million a year? Wow, triple wow even. That's the version of you I always knew was hiding under the surface. And now that you've finally become him, well, I'm ready to forgive the past and take you back. You don't have to thank me right away. Just take it in, let it settle. Oh, and guess what? By a total stroke of luck, I found your address. Crazy, right? I know, I couldn't believe it either. It's like fate wants us to reunite. So I'm coming over tomorrow. We'll have tea or wine or something stronger, whatever suits the mood. And if everything feels right, maybe I'll just stay permanently. Don't keep me waiting, okay? Bruno, still no reply. This is getting kind of silly, don't you think? Like, seriously, it's been days now, and you still haven't even read any of my texts. What in the world is even going on here? I mean, come on, there's no way you haven't at least glanced at them by now. Oh, I get it. You're pretending you haven't seen them. You're planning some kind of romantic surprise, right? Oh, that's just like you. You're always so dramatic, but honestly, I'm touched. That's enough playing around, though. Let's get serious. I'm heading over this afternoon, okay? I should be there around 3, give or take. Make sure you're home. Also, I'd appreciate it if you could have some money ready. Nothing crazy, just, a little something to celebrate our reunion. Let's call it love money, something sweet and symbolic. To keep it simple, 5 million yen should do. It's really not that much for someone like you now, right? I'm not being unreasonable. This is a special occasion after all. Honestly, I still can't believe how far you've come from that clueless boy I used to babysit emotionally to this impressive CEO level man with a high rise and a fortune. You're welcome, by the way. I always knew you had potential. As your fiancé, yeah, I'm just going to start saying it, I think it's fair to expect you to check my messages every single day. I mean, how else are we supposed to plan our future together? Oh, and just so you're aware, I already terminated my lease. My apartment's cleared out and my stuff's being delivered to your place tomorrow, so please make sure there's space for everything. You can clear out one of the spare rooms for me. Or actually, I think I'll just take yours. You've kept me waiting for long enough. It's about time we started living like a real couple.
Hold on, what do you mean my apartment? You said you'll be here in 2 hours? Are you serious right now?
Of course I'm serious. I told you I found your address. I double-checked everything myself. You weren't saying anything, so I figured I'd take the initiative. I'm literally on the train as we speak.
You're on the train to a place I never invited you to with zero reply from me? You thought that was okay?
Come on, don't act so shocked. You're just playing coy. I know you've seen my messages, probably through the notifications. You're trying to pull some romantic, surprise me in person kind of thing, right? Well, guess what? I beat you to it.
Okay, no, you've got this completely backwards. I don't live there anymore. I moved out.
Excuse me? Since when? Why on earth would you move out of a place that nice?
Since you decided to show up uninvited and start referring to yourself as my fiancé. I'm staying at a hotel now. Everything's moved out.
Then fine, tell me the name of the hotel you're staying at. I'll head straight there. We're meant to be together, remember? I already left my apartment for you.
Meant to be? We haven't spoken in 5 years, and you show up like this, unannounced, demanding money and calling it love?
Why are you making this so hard? You're not a broke loser anymore. You're finally the man I always said you could be. So yeah, I'm ready to take you back.
Right, because I'm no longer the freeloader you once couldn't stand. Now that there's money involved, you magically remember me?
Don't twist it. You quit your job out of nowhere and just stopped. What was I supposed to think? You looked completely useless.
What you saw was me building a future. I left that job to launch a startup, the same company that's now getting featured in news articles.
Wait, what? Are you, for real right now?
Yeah, I told you as much back then. You just never cared enough to listen. You thought I was some useless dropout? I quit that job because I was building something. That company you read about, the one with the article and the photos, I helped create that from the ground up.
Wait, what are you talking about? You quit to start a company?
Yeah, me and 3 college friends, we founded it together. It's right there in the article if you bothered to read beyond the headline.
I didn't know that. I seriously didn't. I thought you just checked out, that you gave up. You never told me.
I did tell you. I told you over dinner, remember? The night you rolled your eyes, called me pathetic, and stormed out halfway through the appetizer?
That's not fair. You didn't explain anything clearly. You just said you were quitting. You didn't say it was part of some plan. I thought you were turning into one of those bitter unemployed guys who sits at home all day.
You didn't give me the chance. You heard the word quit and tuned out everything that came after. You already decided who I was and walked out like I was garbage.
Okay, maybe I jumped to conclusions, but can you really blame me? You weren't exactly great at communicating back then.
No, you just weren't interested unless I was already successful.
That's not true. Look, the past is the past, right? We were both immature, we both made mistakes, but now we're different. You've grown into someone incredible, and I've been thinking about everything. Let's start over. I mean it. Let's get married. For real this time. No more misunderstandings. No more walking away. Let's just do it. You and me. Clean slate.
You really think we can just wipe the slate clean after everything you did?
It's not like I meant to hurt anyone. People grow apart. That happens.
You didn't just grow apart. You dumped me because you thought I had no future. You called me a leech and walked out without even hearing me out. Then what, 2 weeks later, you hooked up with my sister's fiancé?
It wasn't like that. He and I just clicked.
Right, until you found someone richer. You hadn't even been officially dating each other for 2 months before you broke up with him and hooked up with my friend Hoshina's husband. Another person's life you blew apart like it was nothing.
That wasn't my fault. They weren't happy anyway. Besides, if you think about it, I was just finding someone who suited me better.
You mean richer, more powerful, easier to show off. You collect people like their handbags and toss them out when they don't shine enough.
You're twisting everything.
No, I'm remembering it exactly as it happened. You left wreckage behind every time you moved on. So tell me, how does it feel to live by stealing what isn't yours?
I never stole anything. I just followed my heart.
Then listen to mine. I don't want you. Not now, not ever. I'd rather be alone than ever go back to you.
This is so totally insane. Why are you being so stubborn? I heard that you were finally worth my time, so I decided to give you the privilege of being my husband. A CEO like you should be begging for a hot trophy wife like me.
Actually, let me clear something up. I'm not the CEO.
What are you talking about? The article said you were a top executive.
I am. I'm the CFO. But the actual CEO, the one running the company day to day, that's Hoshina.
You've got to be joking. Hoshina? You mean that sad little woman I ran circles around back in the day? The one I humiliated without even trying?
Yeah, her. That sad little woman is my fiancée. She's the one I trust, the one who built the company beside me, the one who never gave up on me when things were hard.
You have lost your mind. I came back for you. I gave you the chance of a lifetime. And you're throwing it away for some washed-up second-hand woman you used to pity?
You didn't come back for me. You came back for a number on a screen, for a title, a status symbol. You never once asked how I was. You just assumed you still had a claim.
Don't act like I'm nobody. Do you have any idea how many men would kill to be with me? And yet here I am offering you a second chance. Most people would grovel for that, and you're telling me no?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. I'm not groveling. I'm not begging. I'm saying no. Firmly. Finally.
Unreal. You're seriously choosing her over me? You're throwing me away?
You were never mine to throw away. You walked out. I just made sure the door stayed closed.
You were lying. You're saying all this because you're angry right now, but deep down, you still love me. I know you do. I was everything to you once. Don't pretend that just vanished.
If I could delete every memory of you from my life, I would without hesitation.
Unbelievable. After everything I gave up for you, I cut ties with my family. I ended my lease. I packed up my entire life. I moved over here for you.
I never asked you to.
I did it because I believed in us. And do you know how much I spent getting ready? I bought clothes, home goods, things to make your apartment feel like ours. I spent over $30,000 of money that I didn't have for you. I was trying to make it perfect, and you're treating me like I'm trash.
Because this wasn't about love, it was about ownership. You thought you could walk in, drop money, and I'd just fall in line.
But what am I supposed to do about all the money I spent for you? I was counting on you to help me with that. You're rich now. You were supposed to take care of me.
Cindy already warned me. She said you had taken out a ton of debt and would try to pin it on me. Looks like she was right.
I cannot believe this. You're seriously going to let me go broke? You're going to stand there with all your money and just watch me drown?
You're not drowning. You're just finally standing in the mess you made. And no one is coming to save you. I blocked her the moment she hung up. No second chances, no final words. Then I warned my staff. I told them to expect her because I knew she'd come. And I was right. That same evening, she stormed into the company lobby screaming my name like it still belonged to her. Security responded within seconds. She resisted. Her bag spilled across the tile. There were various lethal items inside that made everyone freeze. We called the police. She was arrested on the spot and taken away, still yelling that I owed her everything. Her parents came a week later. They looked exhausted and ashamed. They said the police had contacted them and that they were sorry. I told them I didn't need an apology. I just needed distance. They took her back home to live with them. She's under their vigilant watch now, working off her debt day by day. And me? I go home to peace, to Hoshina, to a life I built with someone who never once tried to claim me. For the first time in years, I finally breathe easy.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.